And so I'm going to share this perspective real quick. Sometimes we do need the trials and hardships so that way we can truly appreciate the positivity that comes into our lives. Now, that being said, etiquette when going with trans individuals, and I want to discuss this, okay, just because it pissed me off. So it's like this, okay? So I'm at work, I'm dressed so beautifully, so glam, so fabulous. And again, like, don't get me wrong, I've had a lot of customers do this, but there's a difference between it being a slip of the tongue and doing it on purpose. And looking fabulous, looking amazing, and so many times I get, oh, thanks, sir. I get the thanks, sir, a lot, but there's a difference between like, oh, thanks, sir, where it's like pure second nature, like second habit, versus what I got yesterday, where it was a thanks, sir. It's like, thanks, sir, and emphasized the sir. Which, when he walked away, I'm just like, dick. Yep, that's what I thought. Which, again, I messaged Melly a lot about this. Just like if it's a slip of the lip of just like, oh, thanks, sir, like where it's just like purely second nature, where it's just like, thanks, sir, thanks this, thanks. Yeah. I guess one thing is I'm like, okay, you know what? I can at least, I know I'm not on hormones. I'm not doing this, but and I'm like 6 foot tall, but come on, like, and this is where, again, I was trying to help him out. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be a good customer rep. Just like, oh, we're looking for this book. It's like, oh, unfortunately, we don't have it in stock. And like, okay, thanks, sir. I'm just like, really? Which again, Melly messaged me saying, yeah, you should have said you're welcome, ma'am. And part of me was just like, I did think about saying that for a second, but I'm like, nah. No, the dude was like 30 or 40. Well, technically older, but not elderly. Okay, not like 50, 60. Which, again, this is what my mind does, is like, after I have those confrontations, I will then stage a fake argument or a fake conversation in my mind's eye. So when he just said that and I said, thank you, ma'am, in my mind's eyes, it's like, how would he respond if it was that? I was like, if it was a good sport, he would laugh and move on. But if it was a dick, just like, what you call me? And I was just like, what, ma'am? And so I had this entire role play in my head, which, again, I'm going to get a little profane here. Okay, I will be honest here. So here's your warning. Exactly. And that's why I was just like, if it was outside of work, I was like, now I have my comebacks prepared, because I started laughing at it. And essentially this was the dialogue that was happening inside my head. Just like, oh, what you call me? I was like, oh, I thought since you're so focused on what genitalia I have, and you're so focused on mine, I thought I should respond in kind because you're being such a big And you know what? I really wish I had such a big to you. Like, again, that's where my mind went to. Yeah, I was like, for me, I was just like, you know what? It's work. I'm just gonna, because at this point, I'm also the face of the company. So I'm just like, you know what? I can just bare my teeth, bear it, grunt it, and just, I'll complain to everybody else online. I don't know if you want. Exactly. Yeah, I know. So it was kind of it was in my mind's eye, just like, I would love to have this big, but it's, again, since I seem to be more of a man than you. Yeah, they're trying to do that too, get under my skin, and I just smile and wave and say, thanks, sir, moving on. Again, they're not worth it. They're really not worth it. Now, again, if they said this to me when I was not at work, when I was just like, if it's just normal, then just like, yeah, now I got my comeback prepared. Whether or not I'll actually have the balls to say it, that's a whole different story.